5 things I as a therapist think are worth the money, but aren't therapy, but are kind of like therapy and might help you not need to go to therapy. Number 1, childcare. I understand why people say, oh, childcare isn't worth it for me because the money I'd be spending on a babysitter or daycare is not worth how much money I would make. But having childcare is way more than just like a financial thing. I don't even care if you're spending more money now that you have childcare. We spend money on things that bring us happiness all the time. Makeup, clothes, movies, food. We also spend money on things that are convenient. A cordless vacuum, house cleaners. The metric I would use is, would childcare make me a better and more sane parent? Would it make me happier? Would it improve my life? If the answer is yes, then I think it's something to strongly consider. And if your husband is the one who says it's too expensive, then he can just take the kids for an hour every day so you can have time to yourself. Problem solved. Number 2, hobbies. They say that traumatized children can't play, and I think the same is true of adults. Hobbies are how adults play. I don't care what your hobby is. If you're spending hundreds of dollars on yarn, video games, board games, the newest mahjong set. If it is something that brings you joy, and especially if it's something that connects you to other people, such as game night, knitting night, that's worth it. No amount of therapy can replace community supports. Number 3, media. Books, music, podcasts, video games. I really hate that consuming any media has now been labeled dissociation because everybody needs a break from reality. And if you want to fade into oblivion, I would way rather you do that through a video game than substance abuse. Number 4, exercise. People roasted me for buying a $2,000 Pilates reformer, but guess who's worked out like 50 days now on that reformer? Would I have ever worked out before then? Because I have 2 little kids and working out at home is pretty much the only way I'm gonna get a workout in. Obviously there's free ways to exercise, but if turning on a show and going on the Peloton is what gets you to move your body, I'm not gonna shame you for that $40 a month membership. I actually don't know how much it is. Number 5, food. Yes, there are people who like to eat cheaply. That's totally fine. But there are also people like me who love a meal subscription kit. And I'm tired of this narrative that it's like too expensive, because some things we do for the convenience, not because of the cost. Take for example a couple where the man is less experienced cooking. The wife doesn't want to cook dinner every night. We're going heteronormative here. A meal subscription kit like Hungry Root, this is not an ad by the way, might make cooking less intimidating for him, therefore he cooks more. And I don't think you can put a cost on eating a good meal that you don't have to cook. We talk a lot about therapy, and obviously therapy can be extremely helpful, but as a social worker, there are a lot of things that people come to therapy for, and I'm just like, oh, this is like a community support issue, or this is like a social issue. So yes, we can go to therapy, but also there's a lot of things that aren't therapy that we can do to support our lives. Are my bangs cute or are they Republican? I can't tell.